Today, I'm in the big man seat. I'm in Todd's office, in his chair, because I've got two legends with me. We've got Todd, founder and CEO of Esoteric, and we've got Kai, founder and CEO of the Kamikaze Collection. A couple legends in the industry, and we've got some exciting new products that we're going to go over today.
Well, as Jake said, we're here hanging out in my office. This is really behind the scenes stuff. We thought about doing a video out in the shop. Decided we're up here having high level meetings discussing the product line and what's coming in the future, and figure we would just shoot something from in here. Like I said, I'm Todd Cooperider, founder and president of Esoteric. This is my good friend Kai Morita. He is the founder and CEO of Kamikaze Collection. Kai, you and I started doing business together about 13 years ago.
Yes.
Yes, I think it was. And here at Esoteric, we were your first international distributor for your collection. And at that time, you only had a few products. I think it was ISM, maybe Miyabi, Overcoats,
1.0.
Yeah. Both companies have gone through a tremendous amount of growth over the years. Kai's been here a handful of times over the years, hung out over at my house. We went and visited him in Japan a couple of years ago and look forward to going back here soon. So having said all that, we want to talk a little bit about the product line. You've got some new products that you brought over to show us, and some samples that you're not going to get back because I'm going to keep and do some testing and stuff on. I think some really exciting things. Every time we get together with Kai, we always find something super cool. Then what we want to do too is we want to talk about some of the products that are already in the line that we've had, but maybe we haven't done a good enough job of really explaining what they are. And instead of just trying to do every product on a car, we can talk about it, and then I can go back and shoot some separate video of working with them. Now, your product line over the years has grown so much. You have distributors all over the world now. You've got certified detailers all over the world now. You're in the middle of building up a new headquarters in Japan.
Yeah.
Not too far. It's right by the airport, correct?
Yeah, airport from 10 minutes? Less
10 minutes. 10 minutes from
in
Haneda.
Tokyo. Haneda Airport. Yeah.
Yep. Which is good because that's the one that we like to fly into as well. So once all that is done, I think Dan and I, and possibly Zach too, will probably take a trip over there, share it with everybody, because it's really exciting seeing behind the scenes. The big thing about Kamikaze Collection over the years, all handmade in Japan, very high technology of chemistry you're using with it. And it aligns with Esoteric's philosophy, because we've always been about quality. We've always been about perfection, and we've always been about continually developing our business and technologies. And you have been the same about how you run your business.
Yes.
You're never happy, always always developing, always doing.
So
always...
I'm hungry every time.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, I'm just going to jump in right here, no particular order, on some of the new products. And since this is to my left, Silica scale remover. Now, this is something that you've had in the product line for many, many years.
Yeah.
But small bottle, different kind of formula.
Yeah, different kind.
Tell me a little bit about this, or tell us a little bit about this. How are most detailers using this product?
Yeah. This product is a bit compact of this style.
Yep.
Of this style. We deal with maybe 12 years ago. I think we have this original one. Kind of an original one. Now we have too much liquid type.
Yes.
Liquid type.
Yep.
And without any sacrificant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A lot of water sport, silica scale, this kind of product have a lot of remain on the pen surface.
Yes.
When using.
Yep.
But this one is without any sacrificant.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't need any pH neutral on the after using.
Afterwards, yes.
After using, it's much more safety on the pen surface or metal surface.
Yeah.
Any place safety and more strongest.
Yeah. So this, people are using this a lot for heavy scaling, heavy water spot deposits. Or if you look in the emblems on the car and you get the stuff that builds up in there that you can never seem to get out, using this maybe with a light brush.
Yep.
When you put it on, do you let it set for a little bit first and then work it, or how long do you want it on the surface usually?
This swimming is okay. Swimming is okay.
Yeah. Anytime you're working with a car that has, like the chrome emblems on it, in between the letters, and you just can't get it cleaned up, this is a product that you're going to want to use for it. But we recommend wearing gloves.
Yeah,
rubber, yes.
Glove.
Yeah.
Glove.
I mean, you got an acidic kind of product. You don't want to burn your fingers up or whatever.
Yeah.
But this one I'm very excited about because it's a new style compared to what you had in the past.
New formula.
Yep.
But back to OG Kamikaze style.
Yeah. OG Kamikaze style. I love it. Love it. Well, good. Well, we're excited to work with this one. We've been getting so many more cars here in the shop. As you know, it's one of the big differentiators here at Esoteric. We work on high-end cars every day, all day, thousands of cars every single year. We're going to put these kind of things through the test, and I see a big need for this. Now, I'm really excited about this next one here. Kamikaze Primer Degreasing. Now, let's talk about this one a little bit. Traditionally, when people say they polish the car and they want to get it ready for coating, they're using usually an IPA-based solution to try to get rid of all of the polish residue, so we get a good bond with that. Tell me what doesn't work for that style. Why isn't just a regular IPA good for that?
Yeah, normally Germany paint or hard paint is some kind of okay, but Japanese soft paint or delicate paint, single stage paint, sometimes too much 100% non-dilution IPA destroy on the paint surface. Even body paint based solvent destroy on the paint surface. So this one is behind IPA based dilution product and body paint solvent
based,
behind product. Not so much stronger, but not so much weaker. That's mean about when we are perfect polishing on the paint surface. This is perfect on the on the, any no through mark and scratching. But sometimes spraying the IPA and wipe off sometimes makes scratching.
Exactly.
Even good microfiber towel. So this one is bit bubble. Bit bubble, bubble, and when spray on the paint surface, when wipe off a bit, you can feel something like a bubble wipe. Bubble wipe. You understand, right? Like something cushion. A bubble cushion in there, so no any scratching, and this is drying itself, but without IPA.
The drying itself is an important thing because a lot of those,
very important.
If you don't go back and buff it off or whatever, you're going to leave streakiness and stuff in there. And I also like the fact that you can use it without the worry of scratching up the paint. I don't know how many times over the years you polish something perfect and you go to wipe it down, prep it, and you ended up marring the finish in the process. But in typical Kamikaze Collection fashion, you didn't just produce something that's a good degreaser or prep for coating. There's another element to this product. Tell us about that.
Actually, we don't have 10 years this kind of product. So this, I spending a lot of time for development for nano silica. Nano silica means about inorganic, very similar to ceramic SiO2 content, but should be nanocolloid, small molecular, put it inside with degreasing solvent. This is very hard. Putting it together. So this time is we are successing and perfect degreasing side and primer, inorganic nanosilica primer side contained together. This is the one bottle and the masterpiece for my degreasing.
So silica-based primer that comes with it. So you have your degreaser / prep and primer in one solution. Then you apply your ceramic coating on top of it. Nothing else is needed on there. I think that's a fantastic idea. We sat in a meeting yesterday when Kai first came in, and I immediately gravitated towards this product. I was excited about it, the theory behind it, and I'm looking forward to using it because it solves multiple issues in one solution. That's fantastic. When do you think we're going to be seeing this product make it to market?
And November. I think November. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Watch out for number 14 here. This is going to be it's going to be a fantastic one. Let's see here. Let's talk. I'm gonna jump over here a little bit, and we have our ceramic shampoo. Who will want to use this, or under what condition will somebody want to use a product like this?
Yes. This is looks like a normal, typical.
Yeah.
Typical like a car chemical product.
Yeah.
But this is also included. This nano silica ceramic also included.
Okay.
This is not only just silicone. Some other manufacturing saying putting only silicone.
Silicone, yeah.
Saying ceramic or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But this is contain real, very small fine molecular nano silica colloid in there. It's easy to use. Just in the bucket in a few drop in there,
Yep.
and just after washing without touching, even possibly without touching.
Yep.
Without touching, and some sacrifice layer on the pen surface, and beating back, and much more reflection shine, not a deeper girls. Reflection shine, very natural. Put on the pen surface. Yeah.
Now this is something that a normal person is going to use every wash, or maybe every once every month or so, just to refresh it.
My opinion is 1 month, 1 time, 2 time.
Okay.
Comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. Even snow time coming.
Yeah.
After snow salting or some damage on the pen surface, using it 1 time, perfect.
Yeah.
For next time.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, you don't just have one shampoo solution for everything. They've got a variety of shampoos depending on what your wants and needs are.
Yeah. One thing is different with other silicone, ceramic, SiO2, just saying shampoo. Too much using is pen surface is like a cloudy.
Yes.
Too much cloudy. This is a Japanese say millefeuille.
Yeah.
Millefeuille. Bad layer,
Yeah.
Millefeuille.
Yeah.
So this one is not make like that.
Yeah. But then if you do have that cloudy,
cloudy.
then you would go to number 5, cleansing.
Cleansing. Cleansing or amazing Glaze. Each way is a better solution for this kind of.
Yeah. And we'll talk about the Amazing Glaze here in just a moment. Okay, moving on. You got to have an iron remover in there, and one of the big drawbacks for iron removers is the scent or the smell. And you said that you're kind of working on that a little bit more to make it not so harsh.
We have also scent canceller.
Scent canceller.
Scent canceller. A bit add some fancy scent. And also we have contain a bug remover in the one liquid.
Bug remover combined in that.
This is almost in the summer season working, I think. But we can using in the also iron also together remover. And then also we have some contain very similar water spot remover. Some walking. So remover also very light water spots. The silica scale, inorganic stain, we also remove together. It's 3 functions in the one bottle. This is not just only iron remover things.
That's fantastic, and that's typical of the Kamikaze Collection style of doing things. It reminds me of the quick detailer. You've got like a bit of overcoat. You've got a water spot remover all in the same one, which is one of the reasons why I love that product so much. So I'll look forward to this. I think everybody else will as well. And let me kind of organize these here a little bit. All right, we've got number 15, interior detailer. But before we talk about that, I wanted to clear something up, because people here in the United States, at least, they think there's a certain, with this numbering system, they may make a mistake and think, well, first I need to do number 1, then I need to do number 2, then I need to do number 3. But that's not what the numbers mean. That's for you just a designation for the product itself, right? So don't get confused and think you have to follow some numbering system on it. That's not what it means. Okay, so your interior detailer. I know that you don't normally like to just make a product like everybody else. But there's something a little bit special about this product. Tell us a little bit about that.
This is the first interior detailer. Is just when we are car washing, something doing in the interior, a bit clean, not so deeper cleaning. bit degreasing and just spray and wipe off. And this is contain also less 1 month, a few weeks protection by bacteria.
Yeah, so antimicrobial built into the product itself. It's going to last a couple of weeks up to a month. And we were joking yesterday. It's like, I wish you would have had this back in 2020 or 2021. It would have, sold crazy for obvious reasons there. And when do we expect to see this on the market?
This is arrival before next COVID.
Yep, before next COVID. Yeah.
Maybe I think December.
Okay.
Maybe cold season coming. People care about some.
It's more issues. More issues. Then. So okay, good. Well, look forward to that.
Yeah.
All right, this one here. Now we have old packaging here, right? This isn't the new packaging.
Yeah.
But the amazing glaze, and I think here at Esoteric, we haven't done a good enough job of explaining exactly what this product is. And this is one of your best-selling products in the Japanese market, correct?
Exactly. Best-selling.
He was telling me some of the numbers that they sell with this, and my mind is blown just trying to figure out what we are doing wrong on it. So, when people see the name, they think of a glaze. Oh, that's something that's just maybe simply a filler or something that you use on it. But this is far more than that. So tell us a little bit about what makes this product different and how to what person is going to be using this.
Okay. I bring the name in the Amazing Glaze on the USA, some movie, and also Glaze. Name of USA some typical product.
Yes. Yeah.
Actually, name is made from like a USA style, and
yes.
this product first. But inside technology is a bit new, modern kamikaze style contains there. So first, we are talking about some millfield. Talking about the some sealant and overlayer, some quick detailer, or sealant in the wax or some dirty things. That dirty layer. So this if too much using looks no good. So that's why we developed first cleansing, Kamikaze cleansing.
Yes.
That is very nice for using the wet. Washing. Washing means about after car washing, pen surface is wet. Very easy to use. But people using a dry washing.
Yeah.
Sometimes dry washing when car wipe off and already dry. Then a bit more filling, mark or some hologram or something. So this one the inside is not alumina. Alumina is almost like this triangle shape and a bit bigger normally. But this one is included a very small circular molecular and fine ceramic grade of abrasive.
So you got a light abrasive in there that's different from the normal abrasive that you get. So with that, you're getting a heavier cleaning capacity.
Normally compounding like this, powdering like this.
Yes.
But this one is a small circular thing. Is like this, like a reduction. Then some dirty thing is come out without strong solvent.
Which I think that's important when you want to do a deep cleaning on it. You don't want to have to hit it with a heavy abrasive. Or you're a type customer out there, you don't have a polish or anything. You just want to take care of your own stuff. You don't want to be using nasty solvents or whatever. That's where a product like this is really going to come into play. Okay, so you have the deep cleaning aspect of it. What else does it do for you?
Yes, and also normally this kind of product is included very big molecular, very thickness molecular, very like oily, like silicone contain, like this kind of glaze. But we don't have any strong solvent and very small size resin.
Resin.
This is huge different characterized. Because put on the layer and making some hard resin layer, then you can put on any our product in the overcoat ceramic, overcoat sealant, overcoat liquid, even Miyabi coat and ISM coat.
Yeah.
We can put in there because we don't have any silicone on top on the layer.
Yeah.
Just slick on the surface.
Yeah. So if somebody's just using silicone or whatever to add a slickness to a product, it's not going to bond if you try to use a coating or something on top of it, or even a sealant on top of it.
Yeah.
And with the resin that this uses, it's safe for the surface. B, it's going to provide a nice layer for that coating to go down on, and it still has a nice slick feeling to this one.
But not like a oily silicone. But different kind of protection. 1 month, 2 months. Not longer. But still working in the one-time application. Cleansing and polishing, filling, and also protection.
Yep.
In the one bottle.
Which is fantastic, and that's one of the reasons why this is so popular in the Japanese market. It is going mostly to end consumers who are working on the car themselves. You use this by hand.
Yes, hand.
Use this by hand. Now, are you doing like one panel, then remove, and then one panel? What's the best way to use it?
Should be, each panel is much better. Panel is much better.
And then it's just a little bit into an applicator or a microfiber towel.
Yes.
Work it in. And,
yes.
Okay. Straight line or circular?
Depending on the pen surface. If they have a huge damage on the pen surface, should be straight line. It's much better. If it is a light maintenance, it's a bit damage on the pen surface, and you can put on the bit too much and circular motion. Then drying after 1 minute, 2 minutes, and the chemical reaction on the pen surface, the powdering. And then wipe off as a microfiber coat. This is simple. Very simple.
And the other thing they pointed out there too, that in the perfection world of detailing, where you're spending a week or two getting everything, you don't want to use a product with fillers. But most of the people that are working on their cars at home or whatever, they're not going to be breaking out a machine and polishing it to perfection every single time. We've got cars that come in here. Maybe people don't have the time. People don't want to make the big investment on it. That's where a product like this would be fantastic, because you're going to do a deep cleaning. You're going to add some filling. You can have protection by itself, or you can put the more durable protection on top of it. Most time, when you get any kind of, let's call it an all-in-one, you can't put a sealant or a coating on top of it because it doesn't bond. This one you can. So I can, with as much as it does, I can see why that is such a big seller for you in the Japanese market, and I definitely want to push that a little bit more. So if you're out there watching and this falls into your category, you got some cars at home, you just want to make them look better or whatever, you don't want to have to put a ton of work in it, this is going to be a fantastic option for that. This one actually would have been good. We've got a old 1954 Chevy pickup out there that this would have been perfect to use on that one. That one is exciting too. We've had this for a while. It's been on the website, but now you know more information about it and how to get more out of it. Okay, before I go on to the next a couple of products, I'm gonna go ahead and put these out here. You've probably been watching this video and wondering what the heck this vintage BMX bike is back behind me here. And Kai and I had this conversation earlier, and sorry, you can fast forward if you want, but you gotta listen to this. And this is about the heritage of esoteric and how I got into detailing. This is a replica I built of my 1981 race bike. I was really big into racing. Go do 2-3 different races per weekend, travel all over, double headers, had sponsors, the whole 9 yards. I would always detail the heck out of it. Once again, with my parents' cars, I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I liked things clean. So this here is what's responsible for the sickness that is detailing up in my head. And without this bike, I may have never gotten into detailing a little bit later in life. I mean, I was so proud of this bike. Back in the day, they only sold this by fork and frame set. You couldn't buy it as a complete bike. So all of these old Torkers, it was individual customization to build it. So this, what I would call a really cool looking old bike, this was 14-year-old Todd designing that, coming up with the whole thing. There's a company out in California last year that started recreating these, and a lot of old guys like me that raced BMX in the 70s and early 80s, they jumped on them. They wanted to build it. I sourced all of the components. That's about 90% accurate to what my original race bike is. So this sits in my office and just acts as a reminder, and it's a good story for people coming like, dude, what in the world is that old bike about? So that's what it's for. We just thought we'd give it a little cameo here.
14-year-old Todd is still in there.
14-year-old Todd is still in there, but as I was telling Kai, I might write it every now and then. But the difference, 14-year-old Todd would try to do stupid stuff. He would hit the ground. He would jump right back up. 58-year-old Todd hits the ground. You're probably going to the hospital. I'm going to be staying for a while, so I don't write it. I don't write it too much, but it's
stays cleaner that way.
Yeah, stays clean. And this does have a nice layer of Kamikaze Collection overcoat on it. So it's done right. I just thought that would be interesting. When Jake here behind the camera, he's like, "Man, we need to get that back behind you guys." And I think it's something super cool and a little bit different. And maybe another one of those things you guys just didn't know about me. Now, one thing I won't put in here is my hang up my speed skates and ice speed skates, and I have to put up the pictures. I was 40 years old and started doing competitive speed skating, and I don't think I can fit into the into the outfit as well as I did back then. So, okay. Anyhow, get off the goofy stuff. We've got a couple of items that are relatively new. We've had them in stock for a little while. I think these require a little bit more conversation or description of what they are. And let's start off with the Ceramic Primer Pro. So
Ceramic Primer Pro.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about this, what it does, and when you're going to use it.
This one is why Japanese some clothes, some glass coating over 30 years. Now it's 30 years old. Before 2000 years. We have already in the world this kind of product. This is a very typical and very traditional all the way on the making a paint surface by inorganic.
Inorganic.
Inorganic, like quartz. Almost same as material name is a quartz. Polysilicon, PHPS style, bonding on the paint surface. This is just content 0.75, very little bit. Contain for silica and SO2, but this is making the effort result is a hydrophilic, hydrophilic, pure polysilicon on the surface. This is that's why we still using on the primer before application by main ceramic layer. We put on this, still using this.
Now this application wise, this is similar to how you would apply Miyabi coat when you're using this.
Of course you can application by Miyabi coat and in the typical ceramic coating way. But this one should be by sprayer. Sprayer, because this one is contain like a very similar as like a paint solvent. When spray on the paint surface or wheel or some surface, after a few seconds and the solvent is drying. So this is the remain on the 0.75 is silica, polysilicon on the silica. This is finishing. So no need wipe off, no need touching also. So we recommended in sprayer and just direct to the sprayer.
So this would be basically you're saying it's kind of an OG product as well. The Japanese really created the glass coating market many years ago before most people knew about it throughout the rest of the world, which is another reason why the Japanese technologies are so good in this car care world, because it's been doing it for a long time. Okay, now I know a lot of people are going to be asking about this. The Stance Rim Coat Pro. We've been working with and selling Stance Rim Coat for a long time. What's the difference on this versus the regular Stance Rim Coat?
Simple thing. I seem to say 2 times more contain modified organic polysilicon. Polysilicon. But this one is a different kind of polysilicon inside included. It's a flooring inside. Is much more protection as well, thickness as well, and beading as well. is this is one of the next generation latest content what we have inside.
Yeah.
So other famous brand have same things, but less 10%.
Yeah, so much higher percentage.
Yeah, this one is a 20% contain. Maybe only available in the market on the market for this deeper, rich contain on this very expensive material.
Yeah. And this from an application standpoint is a little bit different from the regular stance rim coat, correct?
Actually, my customer in my way is using also spray application, and but still remain on the pen surface on the coating, so need bit wipe off, bit.
Yeah, just a little bit wipe off.
But if you want some application, typical application by hand, this is also great. Yeah, this is also great.
Yeah. So with this, then I would imagine comparison to the regular stance rim coat, you're going to get a little bit more durability.
More durability
out of it. That's the biggest difference there.
Durability is very important by alloy use, but if you want ultimate protection, it should be used primary using first. Making in on the surface. Then put in the different polysilicon type on the 2 layer, super longer durability. Yeah.
Man, now you know what I need to do with my wheels. Now, hey, I've got a new set of wheels on my Miata, the BBS wheels that came stock. Those are going to be my winter wheels. And I think that will be, because we haven't put the winter tires on it yet, I think that will be the perfect set to be able to use this and do the video, do testing and stuff on how that's going to work. And they're black too, so that's a good one. Okay, all right. Now that explains a lot more on both of those questions that people have. All right, what else we got? You go ahead and grab the next thing you want to talk about.
Yes, this is totally lovely. This product, I don't know why.
Yeah,
but something like that.
It's literally, this is like cosmetics grade. It is so.
This is also microfiber.
So
this is a microfiber. Actually, this factory is cosmetic factory. But this material from microfiber, bit difference from normally cosmetic. Much more extend for liquid and very stable. Stable mean about some microfiber applicator put on the liquid is on the pen surface is not like stable. It's thicker, thinner, like that. But this one is if application one time like this. So first time is like this. So application, any motion, any way, the much more stable application on the ceramic coating.
And there's 2 different sizes of these. We have this size, and then we've got one that's about this big or so. It's in that box there.
Small size.
So these, I love that this is in the window coat. These I love for small areas, small trim, wheel coating. I love these for wheel coating.
Is very important.
Trying to get into tight little areas. I love these things for that application. When I saw they were the bigger ones, I was like, yes. It's just, when you're also thinking about what you want rubbing against the surface of your perfectly polished paint to apply your ceramic coating on it, if this is something that I want to rub against my face, I'll be fine with rubbing up against the paint of my car. Yeah, these things are fantastic. So this one here, I usually, and I've talked about this on camera before, I usually don't get too worked up about the rating, the GSM of a towel. People, a lot of times people get too worked up about the wrong specs or the wrong details of it. It's just like a car, you can't judge by the horsepower. But this is a 900 GSM towel. This feels like a ridiculously soft carpet sample. It's really thick.
And heavy also.
Yeah, very, very heavy, very.
Do you want to rub that on your face too?
Yeah, I do. I mean, it's super, super. I mean, this is beautiful. And these, we were talking about it a bit yesterday. These, before they get packaged up throughout the whole manufacturing process, these are washed 5 times?
No, 6 times.
6 times.
Yeah, 6 times. Yeah.
6 times. And then what that does is make sure that you don't have a lot of lint and stuff with it, which is a big deal, especially if you're doing a nice wax or you're using it on a glass or something else. You don't want to have,
also.
My glasses. I always try to find I keep by my desk a super nice one so I can clean my glasses. I don't scratch them up. But this, I just want to wax a car with these. Once I see this towel, it just makes me want to do that. Very, very high quality material here. I just need to find a way to get some red ones for esoteric.
Yeah.
Somebody who's looking for the premium product, they want the super high quality towel for rubbing on their prized possession, car, motorcycle, whatever else. That's where a product like this comes into play. Super, super nice. Excited for this. And those of you who've been watching the channel long enough, you know that I still love to wax cars. There's a certain engagement that you get with waxing cars, especially older ones. I know here we're talking about ceramic coatings, but older cars in particular, they like a carnauba wax. This is what I want to use on that. We just finished up shot a video yesterday, amazing 1970 Mustang convertible. That's definitely the kind of car that I would use for these. Okay, you got all kinds of stuff sitting over there. What else you want to talk about, Kai?
This is my private label finishing, and this is Degreasing coat. Sorry, this is a different way, like this one. And also Degreasing wash, and Degreasing stress cruising, and the rising. And this is Degreasing crate 2.
First of all, before we get into the individual items, tell me a little bit about the Elegance line. What's the concept behind the Elegance line?
Yeah, this is my Kai Morita private line. Is me about what I do hobby.
Yeah.
Like heritage detailing, like something like that. So I have also some customer in the Pebble Beach and the Villa d'Este or Gulf Concourse or some, concourse elegance.
Yes.
What I doing in there. So normal Kamikaze Collection Kamikaze line is also good product, but need much more spice, much more, I want much more deeper detailing. Sometime I want.
Yeah.
So that time, I developing starting in putting my name is Kikusui in Japanese as a beautiful name like a Miyabi.
Yep.
In the label and with my private label, I definitely is different development. This is actually my homemade, my handmade and much more deeper my theory in there.
Well, I have similar products here. We have all the stuff we use every day, but I've got certain things that there's just you have a passion about or an engagement with that you want to break out for certain kind of projects or jobs. So I understand what you're going with. This is like if it's no holds barred kind of development. The person that's you've heard of the saying following the rabbit down the hole. No, they've been burrowed down the hole for a long time. This is the kind of stuff for those super special cars that you want extra pampering of. That's what the Elegance line is. Okay, understand that.
Yeah.
All right, now let's look at some individual tell us about some of these products here.
So this one is a Degreasing finishing. Yes, finishing me about when put on the thick waxing.
Yep.
Sometimes program it does not removable by microfiber. Sometimes. So this one is also final finishing by thicker wax. I learning from this story is over 20 years ago. See the leather shoe polishing final finishing by water.
Yes.
Just water. So I trying some kind of water. This alkaline water, acid water, tourmaline water, and hydrogen water. We trying on the after waxing. So removable haze, removable hologram is too much different.
Yeah.
So that's why we development is after waxing and the removable hologram and removable hologram and the haze and also static control. This is very important for concours elegans because concours elegans in the trough.
And you get all the dust sticking
but
to it.
But our car is not so much remaining on the paint surface.
Yeah.
So that's why we static control is very important for my business. So we put in there. This is also boronite, right? Boronite, borofan or some nanomaterial put in there.
Yeah.
So this is the final finishing water.
Yeah.
But out of contain function.
Yeah.
In there.
Yeah. I like that because I've got some favorite waxes in my collection that you'd like to work with, but sometimes you get it outside and you're inspecting it, and you get some hologramming left by the wax, and you're trying to wipe it off, or you take a fresh towel or whatever, and all it's doing is shifting the direction of the hologramming.
Yeah.
This is used to do away with that, and also add like an anti-static function to it as well.
Yeah. Even wax is a warm gloss, bit harder.
Okay.
Bit harder. Even want hard shiny, too much using wipe off, bit faster motion, bit more hard reflection coming.
Okay.
We adjust for up to the color.
Yeah.
So this is a Degreasing coat 2. This is a very similar content, but this one is an overcoat liquid, very similar kind of emulsion ceramic coating. So this is also contain water-based carnauba.
Water-based carnauba.
Water-based carnauba is one of very unique in the material. And normally carnauba is separated by water. Separate. This is mayonnaise or something or oily emulsion, and the water the mixing is very hard.
Yeah.
So Japanese have already have 5 years water-based carnauba in this industry. So looks after when using application this product, car looks like a carnauba wax finishing.
Yeah.
Warm gloss, actually
nice warm gloss. Yeah,
warm gloss. Yeah.
Now, the person that's using this, are they usually using it by itself or after they've waxed or coated or sealed? When is somebody going to use that product?
Yeah, that's which way is okay. But sometimes when I in the concours elegans in there, some other customers say, "Hey, I want waxing on this car after 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, judge is coming." So that time we wipe off some other waterless product wipe off.
Yeah.
Then no need time in the waxing.
Yeah.
So just put in this. I telling customer I do waxing, but the customer say happy for looks like warm, typical classic style. Yeah.
Perfect.
So that's why we put in the water-based emulsion carnauba wax on the product.
Yep.
Yeah. This should be needed, but if you want warm gloss and classy, not modern, sharp, hard, shiny. If you want go back to 30 years, 40 years.
Yeah. I like the concept.
Yeah, I love it. I love it.
Of that.
Yeah, different from overcoat.
Yes. Yep. Okay, what do we have next here? Shampoo.
Yeah, shampoo.
Okay.
This is very simple. This is contain like a very rich foam, very rich foam.
Yep.
And but wax safe.
Okay, wax safe.
Foaming, but contain also boron nitride and borofan. Put in the nanomaterial in there. This is also reduce static.
Okay.
If too much rich contain is this kind of car shampoo put on the paint surface. Bit remain on the paint surface. So this is something like as people say ceramic or something like that and slicky, but static also coming. Static also coming. Dust or something easy to dirty again.
I know. I was at Pebble Beach many years ago. A customer of mine, 52 Ferrari 212 Intervignale, beautiful car, black and green, and you have all the people walking, and it ends up becoming dead grass or whatever, and you get all of the dust, everything that just sticks to it, and you're waiting for judges to come around, and you're constantly, taking your towel and trying to lightly dust off of the car because everything is sticking to it. So that's nice to have something that to help reduce that as well.
Yeah. So this is shampoo, very rich content. And the scent is made in French. Very nice scent.
French scent added to this. That's awesome.
Yeah. And this is also this is two product, Fujin and Rising, and two tire dressing.
Yes.
For this new, absolute new product, new range on the this time model change.
Yeah.
Yeah. And one of the things is this is a Fujin. Is other way my favorite stain finishing. Stain finishing tire dressing.
Yep.
And this Rising is a typical American finishing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an oily base, but without any solvent.
Okay.
Yeah, some this kind of old car have very delicate on the lava surface.
Yes. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
already spending 50 years, sometimes 70 years spending already spending time on the and lava surface. Then people using some oily base, solvent base tire dressing on the surface, crack very soon.
Yeah.
And also yellowing also come out by solvent.
Yep.
So this product is only a pure 100% pure silicone, but very fine molecular,
Yep.
and also curing on the pen surface. So normally this kind of oily finishing tire dressing is if application and touch too much oily.
Yeah.
And also easy to dirty.
Yeah.
When after driving, rainy driving, and a lot of oily things in the side door and the
all
back
over the
door,
car, yeah.
and beading going down. This is no good things.
Yeah.
So that's why our tire dressing is satin finishing.
Satin
And
finish.
curing
Yep.
a little looks like a curing on the pen surface.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the gimmick on the rubber surface. So each you can using is stain finishing. Very
Nice.
like not like oily, not
Yep.
like oily things, but each difference looks different. Look, this one is a typical like American butter finishing or solvent oily base.
Yeah.
This one is not oily base. This one is emulsion water based. But different each finishing. If you like it is over 30 or 40 years ago Ferrari, this one should be better.
Yeah.
No need any glossy on the Ferrari.
Yeah.
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 Should be like looks natural.
Yes.
It's
Just natural rubber.
Yeah, natural
Yep.
natural
Yeah.
rubber is much better because they have age, don't have a tire waxing. Maybe I think over 40, 50 years.
Yeah.
That's much better. But if you want to like Chevy truck like that, is a much more glossy or like American style.
Yes.
I recommend this one.
Got it. Okay.
Should be different up to the car age.
Yeah.
Yeah, should be using in the separate using this product.
Yep. Got it.
Yeah, this is my favorite also product.
Okay. Look forward to using those.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we have?
Yeah, this one is a Degreasing Glaze number 2. This one is actually basement is same as Kamikaze Amazing Glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is for decontamination on the pen surface before using it in the wax. And this is contain also filler and it's a preparation, perfect preparation before using it in the wax. But this one is also contain water-based carbon.
Okay.
Water-based carbon. This one is a bit sharp finishing.
Yeah.
But this one is a warmer growth finishing and a much bit slicker also inside. So also we put in our nanomaterial reduced static in there. So this is perfect for before using a waxing.
Yeah.
Or glaze product.
Yep. As always, he's always adding some kind of magic sprinkles to each one to give it something just a little bit extra. It's not just one dedicated product. And I like the nice warm carnauba type look that provides.
Yeah. If you application is any wax.
Yep.
Much better cross link and reduces haze. Reduces haze. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah, I mean, we've went over a lot of stuff, and it's been amazing. Even though that I get the chance to work with this stuff all the time, when I get the opportunity to sit down with Kai and work through different products and different solutions, I'm just amazed at the way he thinks in the development of these products, because it's not just I need a tire cleaner or I need a wax. There's a lot of different aspects of it to think of. We can't thank you enough for 13 years of friendship, 13 years of doing great business together. Trusting us to be the exclusive distributor here in the United States. Kai's always sending us stuff to try samples and things. We get a chance to see stuff before everybody else, and we, appreciate that. Kamikaze Collection has been a fantastic line. It's been around for a long time. It's not just another, company that's popped up that you've never, heard of somewhere. This is tried, true, tested, and developed for a reason. So, Kai, once again, thank you so much for all the help. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching through all this. Leave us any comments that you may have. All these products are available at ESOTERIC-carcare.com. For Kai Morita, I'm Todd Cooperider with Esoteric. We appreciate you hanging out with us. Thanks, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. All right, we finished everything up, and we were taking thumbnail pictures, and we realized there was one item that we forgot to talk about, and we couldn't miss the opportunity of having Kai here. This one I was excited about, number 12, the window polish. So Kai, if you could please talk to us a little bit about the window polish, what it does, how it helps. We were talking a bit about this yesterday.
Yes. This is one of my masterpiece on this year.
Masterpiece for the year.
This year. So normally, this one is a preparation our Kamikaze window coat 2.0. This is a super strong water building and over 1 year's protection as well. But most of the case on the people, how to preparation on decontamination for oil layer on the glass window. And very hard to explain, and we suggestion about how to preparation on the before application this coating product. So this one is not just only window polishing.
Of course.
Yeah. So normally window polishing need water, spraying the water, and the brown stream, white stream, even bigger size stream, and the felt on the spray like this, but spraying too much as well.
Yeah, it gets everywhere.
If you want to use a machine polisher, polishing with compound and water is sometimes very
it gets everywhere.
Powdering water like a sprinkler, So then we put on the coating. We then starting polishing on the paint surface is rubbish and no good working. So that's why this one is we completely using non-powdering first.
Non-powdering,
Second, without water polishing. So this is actually same as paint polishing, drying polishing as well. So this is the super different from preview glass window polishing the same product. This is also contain slim, but molecular size, abrasive size is different. But this one is much more smaller. But even doesn't need water. Very stable and long time. Polishing as well in the window surface. And we put in also boron nitride. This is nanomaterial on the put on the surface. This is a much more finest, much more clearly finishing as well. When put in the application Kamikaze window coat, this is a cross link, much more cross linker, like a primer using for this product. And water beading is different, completely different. Normally without any polishing, without any preparation, just only application. This is water beading is like this way, stop, like this way, stop. Some remain on the tail. But if preparation, perfect preparation polishing with this, water beading is not like this, only straight. And not tail. This is also durability is half a year difference.
Wow. So we're not just getting a glass polish. We're getting a deep cleaner, a polish, a primer without dusting, without water, without making a big mess. It increases the durability and it makes the water beading behavior a little bit better. Right? That's pretty impressive. I'm thinking about using that on the Miata, the two together. Well, one question. What if you have water spotting on the windows? What's the best way to work through all this process if you've got water spotting?
This product is not bigger abrasive.
Yep.
not like a strange shape of ceramic, ceramic inside.
Yep.
So not so much strong.
Mhm.
This is just preparation. If you want removal first, water spot and silica stain or some other things, so you should be using is silica scale remover.
Yep.
This one, silica scale, Kamikaze silica scale. This one put on the window surface and gently wipe off immediately soon.
Yeah.
And check on the remover on the water spot.
Yep.
Maybe just need 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 99% in case this one can remove a water spot.
Yeah.
Then you can put a little bit the Kamikaze window polishing. So that's the perfect, much more short time.
Yeah.
Much more short time without any dust, without any water sprinkler.
Yep.
Yeah, that's much more short time. Perfect for preparation for your protection.
Yeah, and the warning too for glass, particularly you get on windshields. You want to be really careful when you're using any kind of acidic products and stuff on it. That's why he said that, a very short time, you don't want to drench anything. You don't want to get a cloudy haziness that you add to it. So, anytime using something like a silica scale remover, test it on a small area quickly. Make sure everything is going to work fine. We run into that every now and then with water spotting, whether it's on glass or whether it's on paint. It's always nice to have a safe solution for customers to use on it. I think that's a big winner too. Just go back and list off the things what it does and what it provides and how it increases things. Why wouldn't you want to go that extra step to get more out of the product itself? Another big hit from Kamikaze Collection, something that provides you 3 or 4 different benefits out of one bottle. Once again, Kai, thank you so much for it, and thanks for realizing that we had one more to do. So we'll finish the video out from here.